Hey fuckers, Gamingleatherneck here. Today, I'm going to be teaching you some tips and tricks on how to hike. Hiking seems it seems easy, but once you start putting on the load and stuff like that, like from like 55 pounds to 120 pounds, that's when the tips and tricks are going to start coming in, all right? So as you can see right here, we have a big ass freaking hill, right? This is something that I wish people told me when I was going to boot camp, and I know a lot of you guys are asking me a lot of like these tips and tricks and stuff that people wish that told me before I went to boot camp in combat training and stuff like that. And here's one of the things I'm gonna give you. So as you can see, there's a big ass hill right here, right? Now a lot of people have that mentality where they're gonna want to just sprint up this hill and conquer this hill. But guess what? If you're a West Coast Marine, that's not gonna fly, because this is one out of the billions of hills that you're gonna climb. So I'm gonna teach you some tips that are gonna help you, okay? So number one, be fit. Number two, don't be a pussy. All right, and number three, so when you're climbing a big hill, make sure your pack is all the way up, okay? Like tied up against you, okay? The reason for that is because gravity will tend to want to push your body forward. Because what you want to do when you're climbing a big hill is you want to push your body forward, so that way it's easier. The weight is not holding you back. The weight is helping you push forward, all right? So we're gonna go climb this hill now, let's go. And when you're climbing a hill, keep in mind that this is a slow pace. This is a slow pace. Hopefully my cameraman can keep up with me. Give me 1 second. This is a slow pace right now, okay? But once you start picking up the pace, right, which is what short people like me are gonna have a lot of problems with, because we have short legs. When you have short legs, you're gonna have to take shorter strides or longer strides at a higher repetition, because you got to make it for the people in the front that have longer legs. So when you do that, you want to have a cadence in your head. Left, right, left, right. Keep it consistent. You want to keep it consistent, all right? Don't stop. No matter how much you want to stop, don't. Because all that, that feeling of, you wanted to quit and all that shit, all that fatigue is gonna start hitting you. So don't stop. Once you have the momentum going, keep going, right? So we're gonna try to make up that hill. One thing you could do that helped me, it sounds ridiculous, but is to sprint up the hill. Just for a little bit, just to get a momentum going. So you can stay here if you want, just feel me. You all right? Feel me, like, well, we can walk a little bit slowly. But kind of just sprint a little bit. Get that momentum up to catch up to your fellow recruits or fellow Marines, all right? So we're almost up this hill. This is an easy one. There's another big ass hill coming up soon. Now, as you can see, what I'm doing right here is I'm redistributing the weight around my body by spreading my legs out. This is called the Alpine Step. It will help you use more of your leg muscles rather than just using your quads. Trust me, it will help you make your hikes a lot easier, because you're not just focusing on, one muscle. You're focusing on all of your leg muscles. Keep with that motivation. You keep going. All right, so we're about to go downhill right now. I'm going to teach you how to go downhill and make it easy on your legs, and to help you prevent shin splits. That's a big problem for you guys. All right, so I'm not the type of guy, to bash on things for no reason. Like, I'm pretty open-minded in my opinion, and I like to look at things from both sides and what the bad stuff about it and the good stuff about it. But today, what happened to me at school was just kind of just made me lose my shit, to be honest, because like, all of you guys know I'm a POGAS reservist, and I get that a lot, and I know that. The thing is, I still have to go on base and do my drill weekends and all that. I still have, it's still a commitment. And whatever happens in life, your first priority is to be a Marine and do your green side stuff and to, obey orders. So I was called back onto base, quick story, and to do some paperwork for ITX, because that's coming up for me and all that. And I emailed my professor saying that I can't go, I can't make it. right? And she responded with saying that, hey, it's okay, you know, just turn in your homework to your friend and give it to me, and tell your friend to give it to me when we get to class. I was like, okay, cool, you know, she gets me, right? Maybe this school is not as liberal as I thought, you know? But unfortunately, when I went back to school today, right, after I got back from base, I was there for like 4 or 5 days doing stupid ass paperwork. I go back and she gives me my homework and she tells me that I only have half credit. And I'm like, why? Why do I only have half credit? And she says, because you're not here, you weren't here. And I was like, well, did you receive my email? And she's like, yeah, I received her email. And I was like, well, should I get full credit then, because I literally couldn't make it, and I sent the paper that I received from my command. I sent her the paper or the email and she read it. She still said, nope, too bad. You know, that's just the way it is. And you know what she even said? She said, you know, you actually deserve a 0. And I was like, why? Because you weren't here. So you should be happy you got half credit. And I'm just like, fuck you. I signed up to serve my country, and like, I was called back to go on base, and I get this shit pulled on me. Like, fuck, man. That's a pretty shitty feeling. So I went to the veterans office and shit like that. I told them, like, hey, it was a paper that I was writing. It's worth a lot. I think I should get full credit. And right now they're helping me write a freaking letter to the assistant dean of the English department and to my professor and shit. Fucking pissed me off though. But right now it's downhill. We're gonna get started on this next part because I don't want to be here anymore. This is downhill part. Okay, this is going to be the easiest part of your hike. So make sure you enjoy it because it's a good break. So we're going downhill, right? Even me and a lot of other people, we slam our legs, our feet when we're going downhill like this, right? Okay, like that. And when you're going at a fast pace, that can give you shin splints. That can give you major shin splints. But follow me, we're gonna go downhill. So I'm gonna show you an example what I mean by that. See, I'm slamming my legs over and over and over again, right? That's gonna create a lot of muscle fatigue and all that, and you're using energy to put yourself back up because you don't want to face plant and eat shit, right? So what you do is, this is kind of obvious, but a lot of people don't do it, including me, is you loosen up your pack until it touches your ass, okay? There we go. So now the weight is, I have a steel target here, by the way. So now the weight is holding me back. So the gravity is pulling me back. So I'm not using my energy, come here. I'm not using my energy at all to push myself back up against the gravity pushing me down, you know? So right now I'm just using my natural weight and the weight in my pack to go down this hill. It's very easy, and it's a pretty steep one. And you're gonna encounter a lot more steeper ones. Yeah, your boots are gonna help. A lot more steeper hills when you're hiking on the hills of Camp Pendleton. Okay, and there's gonna be a lot of fucked up terrain. It's just, sometimes it's really sandy or cracked. Kind of like this, but a little bit worse. Okay, so that's basically how you go downhill. Okay, it's very easy. This will help you extend your hiking time and your hiking pace, because you're not wasting all your energy going downhill and going uphill. All right, just one more tip before I tell you guys. Okay, so in my previous videos, I taught you how to make your IC run a little bit faster, right? The same concept applies here, where you're gonna lift your knees up. You're gonna like knees, all right, high up to your chest. Bring your knees up to your chest and swing your arms. This will help you get those uphills, win those uphill battles. All right. All right. So I just want to mention another thing is that, you know, don't feel super accomplished by conquering something hard, because that gives you a mentality that you're finished. You know, you're done. Once you become a Marine and all that, you're gonna lose that motivation real quick, and you're gonna realize that, you know, there's nothing to feel good about. We're just doing our jobs. You know, this is just what Marines do. Okay, so as a pulley, yeah, the PT may be hard, you know, but don't like, I'm not trying to break your motivation or anything, but don't like be all super enthusiastic and cheerful and stuff. Like, keep that motivation up, but Don't get it. Don't let it get to you. Like a lot of the stupid snowflakes out there that are doing nowadays. All about motivational white knight shit. Okay. And this is just being realistic. It's not. It's just being realistic. Period. All right. So we're gonna go drive back home now because we finished our hike. That was about like an hour and 30 minutes probably. But just fart. No. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys learned something from it. I hope my cameraman learned something from it. If you guys like the video, thumbs up. If you guys hit a thumbs down, I don't give a fuck. Stay sharp, be safe, and remember, complaints kill. Thanks for watching. Hoorah.